Hi everyone, my name is Sophia Ahmed. This video will tell about the polymorphous theory of prostitution. This theory brings together both the oppression and empowerment theories of feminism. Feminists have conflicting thoughts on the issue of prostitution, as some feminists find prostitution harmful to women in more ways than it is beneficial. I myself also agree with this theory because some women just struggle from their circumstances and poverty that leads them to become prostitutes or begin prostitution at such a young age. They also find that they cannot get out of it at that point. In other words, to these women, prostitution is oppressive. However, I do think that prostitution is not simple but complex. Some women want not to depend on a husband but want to depend on themselves throughout life, claiming that they're depending on a number of clients keeps it so that each client is replaceable, unlike a husband. I have controversial opinions because I do believe that it can be empowering as long as a woman is doing it because she desires to. As a feminist, I do believe women should be free to do whatever they want with their own body. However, as a prostitute, most women are told what to do sexually by a man who's paying for the service. So all of the views contradict each other. The polymorphous paradigm is a multi-dimensional theory that takes into consideration both the oppression and empowerment theories, recognizing that prostitution has a variety of positions in its institution, varying from clientele and different kinds of management and things of that sort. The polymorphous theory of prostitution originated in 2009 by Dr. Ronald Weitzer, a professor at George Washington University. The theory is tested on prostitutes of different statuses within the business. It is meant to apply to the streetwalkers who are believed to be on the lower end of the spectrum, as well as to the call girls who are believed to be the higher status prostitutes due to the fact that they make hundreds or more for each sexual intercourse. The streetwalkers are less paid, more likely to be abused by clients or the police, robbed or murdered. The call girls charge the most, dress the best, live lavishly, and are treated the best as they believe that they have much worth, given the price that men pay for them. The situation of prostitutes varies significantly. Some have half their wages taken by a madam, some are abused by pimps, some are able to keep any tip from their client if they work at home, some work for themselves, some are forced into it, some are tricked into it, some are willingly doing it, and everyone's wages are varying. So all of these factors make it so that there is no fixed answer as to whether prostitution is oppressive or empowering. The polymorphous theory takes in the negative and positive sides of prostitution into consideration. For example, some prostitutes are children, and therefore a critic may say that it is oppressive, absolutely. On the other hand, there are prostitutes who believe what they do is considered social work as well, as some men do not just come to them for sex, but also to confide in someone about their problems. In our textbook, there was a prostitute who said that what she did was not wrong, as there are many young women who marry old men just for their money. And although they are not labeled prostitutes, they're not much different than a prostitute. Critics will passionately describe that prostitute is very benefiting to society as a whole, and other critics will rave that it is detrimental to our society and to women. However, the polymorphous paradigm does not deny either viewpoint. Instead, it accepts and embraces both viewpoints, understanding that the topic of prostitution is a complex one, with many contributing factors and varying circumstances. It sees the glass half full and also half empty.